Time magazine has given a native Hoosier its highest honor, Person of the Year.
The title was given to the Ebola fighters. The editor of the magazine saying the rest of the world can sleep at night because a group of men and women are willing to stand and fight. There are 5 people named on 5 separate covers for this honor, and one of them is Dr. Kent Brantly from Indianapolis.
Who is Time Magazine's Person or Persons of the Year?
The Ebola fighters.
The Brantleys here in Indianapolis got the news just like the rest of us by watching the Today Show.
Will be this gentleman right here, Dr. Kent Brantly.
Kent, their youngest of 6, had called them and urged them to record the show. It's where Kent responded via telephone.
Matt, this is a huge honor. It's an incredible honor to be part of the group that's being recognized as Time Magazine's Person of the Year. And I think it's fitting that we acknowledge that most Ebola fighters, and certainly those who paid the highest price for their service, are themselves West Africans. And it's an honor for me to be considered as a part of that group.
Of the 5 people Time Magazine named, 2 are Americans. Ella Watson-Stryker is a health educator in West Africa. And Dr. Kent Brantly is the first American to be infected with the disease and transported to a U.S. hospital.
Well, as mom, I was amazed. But as Jim said, we really aren't surprised at much anymore. Kent has been kind of the face of Ebola in the U.S. since he was brought back to Emory to be treated.
Kent's dad, Jim, is a doctor too, working in emergency medicine here in Indianapolis area hospitals for more than 40 years. He believes in divine intervention.
You know, I just am pleading. I said, God, I know you can save his life, but if you don't, that's okay.
Yes, we thought we were going to lose him, and we dared hope that we wouldn't.
The family believes Kent was spared to continue his work to help others and to reflect the spotlight he has now to help in the global Ebola effort.
He has an itch already to be back in the mission field, and he's committed to following through this platform until he doesn't think it's effective.
You know, every person can do something. Maybe you can give a little bit of money, maybe you can pray, but it's not over, and there are still people suffering who need our help.
And there's so much that you can do. You can donate your time, you can donate your finances, and the family says you can pray. The mother wanting to say that of all the honors, God chose to save her son's life. And she said to her son, of all the honors you'll ever receive, the greatest one is that God chose to save your life. Now, I told you that there were 5 people who were on the covers. There are 2 Americans. The other Ebola fighters recognized include a Liberian surgeon, an Ebola survivor, and an ambulance supervisor, Ebola survivor, who's in Monrovia.